What is going on, you guys? Thanks for clicking on the video today. It's been a while since I really recorded anything, but I'm gonna pick the camera back up, and today we're gonna start off with a new complete. We're gonna start with a fresh, brand new complete board setup. I'm changing the size of my board. I usually was riding an 8 to an 8.1, but today I'm stepping up to an 8.25. So I figured with a bigger board, I'll upgrade a couple of other things, and by that point, I might as well just buy a complete board. So the deck we're gonna be riding with is a Deathwish Strictly series. It's an Eric Ellington board, 825, 31.5 length, 14.25 wheelbase. Just this nice yellow color with a cool dragon right there. On top of that bad boy, we're gonna be riding just some plain black with the Shake Junk grip tape, because this is what it came with when I ordered it off Deathwish's website. I ordered a 2-board pack, so you get 2 mystery boards for like 80. The other one's in the corner right there. It's a Taylor Kirby board. Actually, let me grab it and show you. So this is the other board they sent me. It's hard to see with the plastic on, but it's a Taylor Kirby board, 8125 or 825. But I'm gonna set up the Eric Ellington board today. So for trucks, we're gonna go with Thunder 149 lights. So it has like it has the hollow kingpin, but the axle is solid. So right in between like medium and heavy. We're also gonna be riding some conical 4s, or some Formula 4s, conical fulls, 53. I don't know if you can see that, 53mm Spitfire wheels. A little bit bigger wheel. I think I'm riding a 51 or 52 right now, so I'm gonna, with a little bit bigger board, put a little bit bigger wheel and see how I like that. We're gonna be riding reds, just bearings, and then for hardware we have Philippe Gustavo Diamond hardware, 7/8, 1 gold cool one. So let's set this board up, and before I start, okay, I don't need y'all down in the comment section judging me, saying I don't know how to grip a board, because I haven't gripped a skateboard in several months, and I don't want nobody yelling no hateful stuff down in the comments. I'm not doing any logos I'm not doing any stripes or anything. I was thinking about putting like a stripe down the side or like something, but with this Shake Junk grip, it's kind of just weird to do that. So because I'm gonna have to cut it either super straight, because I can't use the outsides when I cut it, so I'm not gonna do anything. And then the other piece of grip tape they sent me, I mean, it's cool for some people. I'm not gonna use it probably. It's like this. It's a very off the wall piece of grip tape. So let's see how bad we mess up this grip job. And again, I don't need anybody in the comment section. You know what I mean? Last time I set a board up, people said like, hey, show more of you putting the board together in the camera. So that's what I'm gonna do. Push these air bubbles out. Let me make sure I got the board in there. People gonna be yelling at me, you know what I'm saying? Okay, slice this in here. Oh no. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. All in one good twist and turn. Now we're going to just sand the edges down because that's what everybody does. Alright, there's the grip job. Looks good to me. I don't really think I messed up anywhere. And if I did, I really don't care. So we're gonna dispose of this. Now let's get the trucks kind of popping. Let's set these bad boys up. Bum bum beat 'em. Man, so I know like I'm not really talking right now. People just like seeing other people set up boards, but what is your guys' preferred size of a board? Do you guys like bigger boards, smaller boards? My whole life growing up, I pretty much rode 775s, like when I was younger though. And then when I finally moved up to an 8, I remember thinking like, dang, this is a big skateboard. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ride this thing. But now I'm even bigger than I was back then. And I was skating at 8, skating at 8.1. I was like, okay, these boards really ain't as big as I remember. So I went ahead and moved up. My buddy was trying to get me, he was trying to convince me to like, yo, you need to go ahead and just get that big boy board and ride an 8.5. And I was like, man, I don't think I can jump up that quick. But I bought the 149s, the 149 Thunders, because I figured if I ever want to test out an 8.5 like in the future, I have the truck size for it. So I don't have to, you know, these are like a perfect balance. And I still have my 147s. And like I still have my 147s on my other board too, so I'll have like two boards really to mess around with. Sorry, I'm doing something on the computer real quick too, so set this bad boy up. Definitely seeing I got 4 here. I already got 4 in the board. And next, do you guys care about Phillips bolts, like a regular screwdriver bolt or like an Allen key bolt? These are Allen key bolts, and I usually just always use like the screwdriver bolts, but I figured if I set the new board up, I could just buy some Allen key ones for the one time to see how I like them. I don't think there's a difference. I think that literally is just like preference. I don't think it doesn't make a single difference on how you skate. It doesn't do any of that. I could be wrong, but if it does, it's just a mental thing. 7/8 bolts, like, I don't know, I don't feel like you need that. It doesn't really take that long to twist these little bolts, is what I'm saying. And I don't know, I'm upgrading to 53mm wheels, and I'm actually interested to see how I skate, if I skate any different with a bigger wheel and a bigger truck, or does like everything just kind of feel the same, you know what I mean? Because I'm stepping up a board size, which I don't know, I feel like that's not that big of a deal because you can get kind of used to the board in a session or two, but wheel size and like truck size might mess with your leverage, and like it might mess with you how you pop and timing and all that stuff. So that might be a tricky road we're about to go on. Oh, and I didn't say like if this board's mellow or anything like that. This board is a steep concave. It's like the regular deathwish. The other one I got is a more mellow board for, like, you know, I don't know the difference. I just know what I like, you know. I know what I skate and what feels good under my feet, but in the terms of like everything else, I don't know. I think I could just care less. Like, I think nowadays people get so caught up on, oh, how should I set this, or how should I do this, and like back when I was younger, board size, all I really knew was like board size. I didn't know like truck sizes. I didn't know like what wheel sizes made a difference. Like if I had a bigger wheel, would it make a difference? If I had a smaller wheel, if I had bigger trucks or smaller trucks or heavier trucks or lighter like I didn't know any of that. And I remember one time I bought some Independents. Well, I didn't buy them. I think my mom just went to the shop and just picked out like, yeah, can I have some independent trucks? And I was riding like a 775 back at that time, and she definitely bought me like the bigger Independents because they were sticking out the side of my board on like a 775 or 75. And I remember just thinking like, this is so weird, like seeing my wheels on the side of my skateboard. And I didn't understand why. I was like, why do these trucks seem bigger? Did they make them bigger? But now I know it's because truck sizes exist, and you can have a wider truck or everything else. So with the 149, I feel like the bigger truck I'm gonna like more, because it's just gonna give me more truck. It's gonna give me more leniency, like when I'm popping onto ledges and rails and stuff, or skating any transition. Like a bigger truck, just it's more to grab, you know what I mean? It's more forgiving. Okay, we're moving along. Let's pop these wheels on and these bearings. So, like I said, conical fulls, 53 mils, Formula 4. Oh, I didn't say the Duro, 99 Duro. You guys probably could have seen it though. Pop that bad boy in. Next question, are you guys logos in or logos out on your wheels? Do you guys prefer the logos inside? Man, forgot how hard it is to pop some new, damn, I have like, should do this on like a flat surface. I'm trying to pop these bearings in. Let me go down to the floor, hold on. Alright you guys, so here's the board. We got the Deathwish 825 Eric Ellington board, 149 Thunders, light, 53 millimeter conical fulls, Bones Reds, Diamond Hardware. Right from the outside you can see, can't really see the trucks. They're like literally right flush with the board, which is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. The board is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit heavier than what I'm used to, but I think I'm gonna like this. So I'm actually gonna head outside in probably like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and I'm probably gonna skate my rail, maybe bring out my box and break this in with the first little just like flat ground and stuff session. And I'll let you guys know how that feels, but we'll go out there and shred it up a little bit. Alright you guys, so we're gonna get a little flat ground session. I'm gonna warm up a little bit. I gotta play with the trucks to see how tight and how loose I want them, because they're really loose right now. And then I'm gonna pull the rail out, and then we'll just see how that goes. So let me warm up a little, and then we'll start filming some little clips. Alright you guys, so I've been skating for a little bit. It's pretty freaking hot out in the morning like this in Florida. It's humid. Let me cut the Alright guys, so I've been skating for a little bit and it's super hot here in Florida, man. It's like 8 in the morning, it's humid, and it's kind of dying. One thing I'm noticing that I'm not liking right now, but this has nothing to do with like the shape or anything. The trucks, the bushings are still so super new that sometimes like when I lean to one side, they kind of just stay angled that way. So my trucks don't really feel even yet. Cause I just need to break the bushings in and get them a little bit more, you know, soft, like squishier and broken in, because right now they're like all over the place. But as far as the shape, it is bigger and heavier. So my first initial few like kick flips and everything just felt a little different, but I'm adjusting. I just have to kind of like reposition my foot a little bit, but my grind tricks on the rail felt pretty good. My first crook I tried, I did miss. I kind of like landed on the wheel because I don't know, my proportion was off, but everything else felt like it was locking in great. No complaints yet. So I really just have to break the trucks in because they feel really like loose, but then they also feel very stiff, which is weird. Like they're really wobbly and loose, but they're stiff at the same time, because when like you lean to one side, they just stick to that side. And then like I did a trick and my board landed and like one of my wheels was off the ground just spinning because the truck was leaning so much and just holding its spot. But I just gotta break them in, so I'm gonna skate a little bit more flat and do that. So we're gonna start what I'm gonna call session 2.5 on the new board, because on the first day when I set it up, I tweaked and rolled my ankle and I was out of commission for like a day or two, and then yesterday I skated a little bit of flat just to see if my ankle was good, but it wasn't like a full session, so I didn't record any clips. But I brought the box out. I'm gonna skate a little bit of this, maybe try to like get some new tricks on it, to just break the board in to see how it feels, because the bushings and stuff are still really tight, so I still need to break them in. But we're gonna get a little flat ground session in, and I'll record some stuff. Why the hell can't I get up here? First of all, that kickflip 50-50 took me like way longer than it usually does. I think it's just the bigger board's a little heavier, so I need to practice like my pop point and trying to get height in my kickflips, because I kept flicking and I was getting the height, but my board wasn't spinning quick enough because I think my foot was too high. I needed to pull it or a little too centered in the board. I needed to have a faster flick, so my board would be completely flicked by the time my board hit box height. But we got it. Now I want to learn. I'm gonna try trying some front crooks, because I can do back crooks pretty easy and I can do frontside nose grinds, but I just need to learn of coming up a little bit on an angle to get into the crook on front crooks. I got one like half the box. I didn't land it, but I like stuck it, so I got off the board. But I'm gonna try to get the whole box now, so let's see how we can do.
Alright guys, so there's the end of the session because it started absolutely storming so bad. I'm like so red, this is all sweat, I'm hot as hell. I did get rained on towards the end, but I pulled the box in the rain. But you know, the board so far I'm loving it. I already kind of tore the grip up, doing some flicks up the box, but no big deal. The board, I'm loving it so far. After that first session, I was like, whoa, this is kind of weird. It's broken in perfectly now. Like, I love the way it feels. All my flicks feel so good on it because I just have a little bit more board and it's a little heavier. I felt like my leg strength has gone up since I skated it when I was younger. So a lighter board now, I feel like I flick too hard all the time and always overflip and everything. But the 825 with the light thunders, not the hollow lights, they're right in between like a heavy truck and a light truck. It's like right in that medium range where it feels really, really good. And with the 53 wheels on it, it weighs it down a little, but I like the feeling of being a little bit like higher up. I haven't had like really any wheel bite like stop me. I've actually got some wheel bite, but I can just keep riding through it. So that's the video. I'm honestly just gonna chill out for a little bit, work out, and then finish up this video and put it up. You guys can also look forward to a Tyshawn Lowe review coming pretty soon. I'm actually gonna probably edit it around the same time as this video, and I might just upload them together so I don't have to worry about uploading and all that. But I like the shoe, it's pretty good, but just stay tuned for that video. If you guys did like this video, you can do what you want. You could like it, I really don't care. I'm not gonna beg for likes or subs or anything like that anymore. Well, I'm gonna try not to. So, new board, a little bit of skating in here. Hope you guys did enjoy. Peace out, see you guys in the next video. Bye.